There you go.
We're starting a live video.
There you go. It has started.
I'll have a few people come in first, but yeah, I think this will work. I've kind of got a bunch of notes here I need to see.
For anybody watching,
There's a lot of topics. I actually ripped paragraphs on this for another thing we did on our keto page, but I want to go over all this.
I'm trying to say. Okay. Just move my chair back.
Make sure these are all.
Oh, we got one person.
Hey, we're good. We're good.
Hello,
Where's
first
Tommy
person.
at?
I think that's actually who's on there. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Tommy Barker's watching. Look at that.
Okay,
Number
Tommy,
one.
you there?
Oh, now we got 4 people. Woohoo! Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Just a very overlooked thing. People will buy this and the CBD lean, which is the number one, right? But the CBD is just as important as the lean part, in my opinion. I call the lean part is the yohimbine, which is good for many, many things.
Yeah.
It blocks androgen receptors. It does all kinds. But CBD on its own is not. A lot of people you see on CBD, they'll be like, "Oh, it helps with pain, inflammation," which is good, but it does a lot more than that, especially for weight loss. You combine that with the yohimbine, and I guarantee this is why BioRange put this together, is because CBD plus the benefit of a fat burner together is insane. It's synergistic.
Yeah.
Is the best word for it.
Yes.
Okay, first time we go over is cortisol levels. When your cortisol levels are high, you're not burning fat. You're going to stay the way you are. 100%. It's just the way it is. It makes your body crave sugar. It makes your hormones go down. It does. On a woman, it really messes with you because it makes your hormones go up and down, and we all know that's not good. I'm just saying.
Exactly what you said.
I'm not saying anything here. Cortisol levels are highest after a workout usually, so this is why CBD that's one of the biggest things on. On keto, this is really big. This isn't just on keto, though. This is for weight loss in general. Yeah. On keto, that's really bad because you're on a low carb diet, so your hormones are already ding, 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 ding. Yeah. So, yeah, keeping your cortisol low, not gone. You don't want this. Cortisol is just a stress hormone, is all it is. You don't want it gone.
You just want it normal.
Lowered a little bit. You just don't want it high.
Right.
High, normal range is fine. You just don't want it high. And on most, if you see someone that's very, very overweight, it's usually it's high, and they're craving sugar, they want juice, they want this. It's because their body is literally telling them to crave it. So CBD, I just have these here because it's our daily. That's the lean. Lean is probably my favorite product that we have. I'll be honest with you. I take 4 to 5 mils of this a day. Yeah, I need an intervention with this, but it's okay.
Probably.
Lowers inflammation. Curcumin does that too. So all of our products have curcumin in them, plus the CBD. Inflammation is going to be gone. Inflammation isn't just like, you hear from inflammation, they think like water, they think like joint swelling.
Yeah.
No. CBD lowers inflammation in your entire body. Inflammation is also a pain response. CBD works with the glycine receptor to basically eliminate pain is what it does. So it's huge.
Yes.
There's a lot more, I could get into a lot of more verbiage, but let's just keep it simple.
Yes.
I just like to keep it simple. They can look it up if you want. It's CBD1, CBD2 receptor, and the glycine receptor work hand in hand. Okay. 3, speeds recovery. Of course it does. Recovery is, that's when your cortisol levels go back normal. Yeah, we're going to be getting BCAAs, aren't we?
Oh, I don't.
Isn't there talk about that maybe?
I heard about amino acids. Maybe.
Amino acids, that's right. Oh, I can't wait for that. Okay, that would be huge on that. But CBD it aids in recovery, muscle. It's overall, yeah. Next is helps with injuries and pain. That works hand in hand. What I just said. I asked Annie about her shoulder.
Yes.
Your shoulder she was literally about ready to go have surgery.
Yeah, I thought I would need surgery to fix it, but
Bench press going too wide again. I've mentioned that in other videos.
bad form.
It wasn't bad form.
It was just too wide for me.
Yeah, and 160 pounds and you weigh 130.
Hey,
I can do it. I know.
I got it.
You did. You got it. And the form was good, actually. Your form was good. It just went too wide. I heard it, actually. Yeah.
It just ouch.
Oh. But again, CBD helps with pain, recovery, muscle tissue, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just don't glory lift, is what I'm going to call that.
Hey.
Aids in sleep. I should have probably got our CBD sleep. We actually have a CBD ZZ. I take 1 mil a night. Danny took 2 last night. And woke up mad at me.
I was not mad. I just woke up. I had a very, makes you, very intense dreams. Like it's very real. It's crazy.
But no.
I slept well.
Hey, I sleep like crazy on that stuff.
Yes.
The CBD in general, but our CBD has more than, it's not melatonin. It's a sleep-inducing peptide. So that's crazy. Yeah. Plus CBD on its own helps you sleep.
Yes.
Yeah. So sleep, working out, fat loss. You burn more fat when you sleep. Actually, people don't believe me, but that's you do.
That's how sleep, like with weight loss, why sleep important.
Well, another thing is people think doing cardio, like Tommy, you might not be aware of that. He's might disagree with me on this. When you're doing like a hardcore cardio circuit, the second your heart rate goes back to normal, you stop burning fat. You do, because you're not breaking down muscle tissue unless you're doing something like what Tommy does. Tommy, I'm talking about you. Yes, he does more of he's doing hardcore stuff, so he's breaking down muscle tissues. But basically, my point is, when you're lifting weights, heavy weights, like weight training, your body's repairing the muscle in the gym. Actually, so you're going to be burning calories for up to 24 hours. So it actually burns more calories than. Yeah, it sucks. That's why I wish I had the gym back.
Yes, I'm missing it.
But no, most people, they get on a treadmill, and they're sweating and sweating and sweating. The second your heart rate goes back normal, that's done. It's done working.
Yeah. That's great. You did your cardio, but
now when you're weight training, that lasts all the way through. So you're going to be
burning.
Oh, especially with us. You combine those three things, it's going to be. This is a huge one, especially if you're on keto, because a lot of people come to keto to get better cholesterol levels. Yes, and usually they're eating high fat with high carb. That's bad. No, you got to pick one. You do. That's what it is. It's either high fat, low carb, or high carb, low fat. It depends on which one you want to use. My cat's going over because she hears me talking. But CBD actually relaxes the blood vessels, so there's less pressure in them. It lowers your blood pressure. So, I don't have a good example. Is a garden hose that's real stiff, like a metal pipe, like at a car wash. When you're spraying, your car. I've seen some idiots go like this and blow their hand up. You know what I'm talking about? So it's under more pressure, but if the hose got bigger, relaxed, it would just dribble out. I don't know what that quite was, but we'll just go with whatever sound Danny just made. I don't know what that was. That's fine. But no, you relax. It's much less pressure, so it also lowers LDL and all that, and your cholesterol. So the bad cholesterol. Yes. You went higher HDL. She's over here eating. Look at her. I mentioned food, and here she comes.
He's a cat. They do that.
And another one, huge on keto too, is it reduces blood sugar. It's huge. It's I think one of the biggest ones. It levitates. It just hard to describe what it exactly. It like your insulin response. Anybody know what that is?
Yes.
Well, kind of do. A lot of people's insulin goes up and down, up and down. It keeps it at a normal level. If it goes up, your insulin sensitivity goes way up, you'll get a huge stomach. That's what happens with you when you bloat. Basically, if you eat a big carb meal, you're on keto, you'll get huge. Your stomach will get, 3 or 4 inches.
Oh, yeah. Like a balloon.
Oh, it's like someone's like an air hose and just. But yeah, people are overlooking what CBD can actually do.
Yeah.
It's not just the fat. It's the CBD plus the fat burner. It's both.
Yes.
I need to do a live on it. It needs to be out there. It's so important.
Yeah, CBD on weight loss is.
How about the browning of fat even?
There we go.
You don't have that on your list.
I don't have that on my list.
What is up with that? That's like my favorite one.
I know. I actually forgot.
The browning of fat. Yeah, usually. Well, we have a different list. My phone has them. What's up, sweetie? What are you doing?
She's all right. She's talking to me.
She wants to be pet. You and her are alike. Well, I like in that way. It's Danny's birthday today.
Yay!
Aren't you 48?
47. Good Lord. I don't mind being 47.
I don't like it.
I don't need to be added to it. Jeez.
But CBD also does the browning of fat.
Yes.
People are probably like, what on earth is that? Well, white fat surrounds your organ. And a very heavy person, they have primarily white fat because it's hard to burn. Someone who's lean, Tommy, you're pretty lean. Brian Reed, he's lean. He's got a lot of brown fat, hardly any, but I'm the same.
What fat he has is brown.
What fat he probably has is brown. A lot of people are overweight have white fat. CBD turns hard to burn white fat into browning fat.
Yes.
Makes it easier to burn. Combine that with a fat burner, boom, done.
Yeah.
CBD also raises your metabolism. That's a big one. It raises your metabolism, also signals the brain that you need less food, so you
Yes.
go lower calorie, which is that's good for people fasting because your body thinks, well, I need less food, I won't get as hungry. The ghrelin decreases in your stomach.
Yep.
No, CBD is huge. I just see a lot of posts that people don't. It's always all pain and inflammation. It's so much more than that.
Yes.
I mean, it's much more than what I'm talking about here. This is just some of the little things it does.
And you can, Google it. It's all out there. It's,
Oh my
look
God!
at
There's
it.
articles and articles and articles.
medical
Everything I've
literature.
said, you can go Google it. I mean,
Yeah.
the browning of fat is probably my favorite. If I was going to tell anybody, I'd have three main ones: cortisol, browning of fat, raises metabolism, combined with a fat burner. Boom, you'll shred.
Yes.
I mean, if you really want to, I went through all of them one-on-one just to give you an idea. But yeah, the three main are the cortisol levels lowered, metabolism raised, browning of fat, done.
Yes.
And if you're on keto, your blood pressure is automatically going to go down, your cholesterol is going to go down. Eat the correct fats, and you're there.
Yeah.
Is she singing for us back there?
Yeah, she's probably looking for the other cat. She walks around the house.
Yeah,
and
she.
can't find him.
You'll see her, and then all of a sudden she starts meowing. You're like, "What is she meowing at?" And she can't find him.
Yeah, she's literally just walking around behind me.
Yeah,
now.
she has no idea where her buddy is, and then when she finds him, she goes and bites him.
She does. She
I
lets
mean,
it jump on
that's probably why he's hiding.
Yeah. I would too. If every time so you meowed for me, I came over and you bit me. Like,
Why do you think I hide so much from you?
I rarely bite.
Oh, well. But no, I wanted to get that out there.
Yes.
Yeah, I just there they are. They're both together now. Okay.
Well, once she stopped meowing, he
Yeah,
finally
she stopped
came.
meowing.
He
But-
came and found her.
I just think it needs to be out there.
Yes.
CBD. I mean, it's huge. It's
CBD
huge.
on its own is huge for weight loss, and you add the fat burner.
And I mean, it's so much
And
more
the
than
curcumin
payment.
and-
I mean, it does other things with other diseases and stuff. I'm not going to get into all that, but you can Google that. But for weight loss, it's huge. And it's some people, a lot of people in the bodybuilding world just aren't understanding that. I think if they understood what it actually does, then they would
Yes.
jump on board because it's just
you-
not.
I mean, bodybuilders will they know about BCAAs and aminos and all of this. They don't.
And yohimbine, they love yohimbine. It's been around forever.
Yes.
Fun fact about yohimbine is actually it helps cure erectile dysfunction. I'm not kidding you. It does. Yeah.
So if that's an issue,
About 3 or 4 years ago, what is it, 5 years ago, I took way too much of that and had to sit down for a long while. I was like, what are you doing?
so it's burning fat, but you can't go to the gym.
No, you have to sit down. There's no standing. I mean, just yeah. So I'm not saying this product will do that. I took like 1,000 milligrams of it, but
Yeah.
it was in a pill form, and it was just a bad day.
Just bad.
Yeah, I just chilled and watched TV for a while, and then went to the gym later.
Everything's good.
But yeah, guys, I just want to go over that. I think I'm going to end this live now.
Sure.
That was an easy. It's kind of a boring one. I hate to say that, but
Yeah.
it's one that I just wanted the info out there
Yes.
because I think it's important, very, very important. More than pain management.
Yeah, CBD does a lot more than just that. A lot of people don't understand.
And what I like about ours is we have curcumin in it.
Which
It's
is-
fully water soluble, of course, but that's that's one little fact I want to say. A lot of people don't know this one. All our keto people we train, if you are taking this, like say some people want to take this with their meal, which is fine, but don't take it with water. Take it under your tongue. You're probably like, why? Well, it's water soluble. Of course it is.
Yes.
Reason is when you eat, you shouldn't have water 15 minutes before, during, or after because it dilutes digestive enzymes.
Yep.
And then you don't digest your food as good.
Most people have been raised to believe that they need to drink a lot of water with their food. That was
Nope.
to keep you from overeating.
Yes.
If you're doing
No.
if you're doing any kind of dieting or keto or anything, you're already at a calorie deficit. You don't really need to keep yourself from eating.
No. And another thing is it takes your food 3 times longer to digest, so it's a bad
You
idea.
don't want to.
And I'm not saying like a little glass of water, but I mean
You can sip, just don't
sip.
People,
Sometimes I mean I know people that'll take 2-3 liters of water. I'm like, well, your digestive enzymes are gone now.
Yeah, you can eat all of them. Congrats.
Yeah, I mean it's they're there.
Yes.
It's done. But yeah, I wanted that point to be in there too. Yeah. So
Sounds good.
all right, guys. Other than that, stay positive. We are to protect. Have a good one. See ya.